All right, mamas. I messed up so you don't have to. Here are 3 shows, cartoons, that I am not letting my toddler watch anymore. Number 1, and I might get a lot of heat for this, but Bluey. I'm not letting her watch Bluey anymore. While it seems like a good show, and there's a lot of really great themes in the show, like family, community, creativity, all of those things. There are a lot of episodes, too many episodes that I am comfortable with, that expose children to the idea of magic and witchcraft and sorcery and control, like illegal spiritual control over others, that I can't allow her to watch Bluey anymore. There's episodes about wands, or them using different things as wands, and it's just a lot of things that kind of dibble too far, and making potions to control their parents, and using magic to control their parents, and to control others, and it's just, it's not sacred. The second one is Dora the Explorer, for this same reason. I'm not talking about the new one, because we haven't even dabbled into the new one that's all 3D animated and stuff. But I'm talking about the OG, the one that I would have grown up on and did in fact grow up on. There's a lot of witches, and episodes about witches and magic and spell casting and things like that in Dora the Explorer. It's just so baffling to me that now as an adult, allegedly, but now as an adult, I look back on some of the stuff that I used to watch, because I'm trying to introduce my daughter to low stimulating programming and 2D animation and things like that, but it's just so full of craziness, and I just never would have imagined, and I didn't even remember that was in there. So we're not doing Dora. And then lastly, this new Spider-Man animated series that's on Disney Plus. Disney, you need to be ashamed of yourself, and you need to count your days, because this new Spider-Man series is so demonic. We're big Marvel people, my husband and myself, and so we thought that the Spider-Man would be okay. And we were I think on the first episode, and they started doing tarot card readings, and there was just a blatant photo of a pentagram and a demon and all of this stuff. So we immediately shut that off, and then we were okay, well, there's a bunch of Spider-Man cartoons that have been done in the past. Let's go check out one from Disney XD a few years ago. That one also had a series of villains called the Zodiac, and had different zodiac symbols on it, and I'm just whoa. For shows that are supposed to be targeted toward little children, these things are so demonic. And so just be very aware of the programming that you allow your children to watch. Watch it with them, because if we weren't watching these things with them, we would not have been able to catch these things. And obviously use discernment via the Holy Spirit. These are things that we are not comfortable with as, Christian parents. And, I'm just putting you guys on game in case you didn't know these things about these specific shows. So definitely do your own research and do your own due diligence. But as for me, in our house, in our toddler, and this new baby, we're not doing Bluey, we're not doing Dora, we're not doing the Spider-Mans. And there's certainly more that I could go into on this topic. There's a lot of Disney movies, animated films, that we don't allow them to watch, or primarily the older one, who's 2, that we don't allow her to watch. There's a lot of other programming that we don't allow her to watch. But yeah, just remember that your eye gates and your ear gates, whatever comes in through your eyes and ears gets into your spirit, gets into your mind, gets into your heart. And so there's an agenda that is trying to rear our children in the demonic, and we have to stand against it. So do with that information what you will. Be blessed.